So Valerie talked about how difficult it was to go into gyms as a woman and gain acceptance as a fighter. Did you ever feel that early on in your career? Did you ever feel like you had to fight for acceptance walking into a gym?
Maybe on the beginning of my fighting career, but on the beginning when I was 16, I went to the gym just to make some weight, be in shape, and I didn't expect that I'm gonna be professional athlete. But fighting became the biggest hobby, passion, and job right now. So I'm very happy. But the life is going so fast. So now is there no more sports for women's or men's? We can do a great job in the kind of men's world. But I think we're doing well.
What do you think of the response from the crowd here in Australia?
They're amazing. I've been competing in Thailand so many times when I was competing in Muay Thai. So I met lots of Australian people. They always close, they always together. So I cannot wait until Saturday,
Joanna, are there any added nerves being on this card, considering you're obviously one of the heavier favourites on this card, and added you're in front of a good almost 70,000 people at Etihad Stadium? Is there any added nerves going into the fight? Are there any added nerves going into the fight?
No, of course not. I'm super excited about that. Every single fight is making me better fighter. When I walk through the octagon.
Now, a lot of people aren't giving Valerie much of a shot in this fight. How do you see this fight playing out on Sunday?
No, it's going to be a really tough fight, so I must be focused from the first seconds of the fight. She's a tough opponent, she's got lots of experience, she's got KO power and she's got good high kicks, but I'm the champ and I'm too fast for all of them,
You mentioned that she's scared a lot in the build-up to this. What makes you feel like she's scared of this matchup?
I met her in Vegas for the first time. It was on Go Big press conference, so I could see in her eyes that she's like acting tough, I'm coming! But after that, I was like, fuck, this chick is tough. But I met her again in Australia. Come on, man, I could see it in her eyes. Her hands were sweating. She's afraid already, believe me. But he's going to be really worried,
We were talking with Hector Lombard, who has obviously been training with Val at ATT, and he said that he believes she'll be able to take you down at will in this fight. What do you think of those comments? Do you think she'll be able to take you down in this matchup?
Valerie, try. Try to do it, come on. If you want to play on the ground, just let me know. We can go to the ground from the first seconds of the fight and we can just play there.
Would that be a disappointment for you if she just tried to make this sort of a takedown and grappling kind of fight?
Come on, man, it's MMA. I'm a complete MMA fighter and, I expect everything, I'm ready for all of them.
Do you prefer to stand up and strike to sort of please the crowd?
I like to fight on the ground. I'm learning every day, I think I'm good, Maybe I didn't show it in the fight, but, I compete with lots of good guys in my gym.
Your old rival, Gadelha, has been speaking a lot about this fight and leading up to it and considering how she still thinks she beat you and whatnot. How much attention do you pay to that leading up to this fight against Valerie?
I don't care about Gadelha and who gonna be my next opponent, I don't know. This is what I'm gonna ask after my fight, But I don't care about her, I don't care about Claudia Gadelha, and that's all.
You mentioned that you want quick turnarounds for your fights because when you're a Muay Thai kickboxing fighter, you might fight every few weeks sometimes.
Yeah.
So if this fight does go to plan, would you be looking to get back into it in February, early next year?
Maybe not. I had really pretty busy year, so I just want to go on holiday, relax a little bit, and maybe fight on UFC 200. But maybe earlier, we don't know. I am a UFC soldier, and I gonna fight wherever they want me to fight. That's all.
You mentioned in the past you really want to fight in America. Do you know if that's in the plans after this fight?
What do you mean?
Listen, you've spoken a lot in the past that you wanted to fight in the States. Obviously, fought in Germany and now Australia.
No, I'm really enjoying Australia, and I'm really happy to be here. But I love America so much, so I would like to fight there.
Joanna, is there any danger that you overlook Valerie? I mean, you're so confident every time you fight, but can that confidence get you in trouble against someone like Valerie?
What do you mean? You know why I'm so confident? Because I'm working so hard every day. That's why I'm different than the other fighters and my opponents and the challengers. That's why. Not because of I want to be a trash talker or so confident. It's because of I'm working so hard. That's all.
What do you think of the ratings, the women's strawweight rankings in the UFC? Valerie said that they were all basically screwed up. Paige Van Zandt, another big prospect, said that they're completely wrong right now. What do you think of them?
You know, I can fight with all of them, and that's all what I can say. You know, I am a champion, and I'm ready for all of them. Like I said before, you know, I'm not afraid to fight anybody. You know, I just gonna fight with. I gonna stand with everybody. That's all.
Have you given much thought about walking out there in front of maybe up to 70,000 fans on Sunday?
I'm super excited. I'm super excited, and I cannot wait until I'm gonna be there. You know, it's amazing. It's amazing.
How does it feel to be a big role model for young female athletes?
You know, I'm very happy. I've got lots of messages, lots of questions. I'm very happy. You know, I like to share my life, my fighting career with all of them. You know, and support them.
Okay.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you. Okay, guys, we're done.